I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about in it. Welcome back to One Now. This is episode number 10. Um, happy holidays, everybody. Today is a very special day, if you didn't know. Um, and of course, Easter is also today, too. But today is 420, also Easter. Crazy that it's on the same day. I don't know if it's usually on the same day, but um, unfortunately, I do have work today, so I will not be celebrating. I did celebrate yesterday. Um, and it was funny because yesterday my dad's friends came over and they were doing like a little karaoke, little drinking, I don't know, something downstairs. And I was walking outside because it was beautiful out. It was amazing out. It was like 70 degrees. You could walk out with short sleeves. People were already out in shorts, which like something about white people and when it's like 60 degrees they just decide to wear shorts. Also like when it's like fall and it's like when it's gonna be turning to winter and there's you still see, oh my god, you still see people outside with shorts on. I'm like, what is going on? And it's specifically with, if you haven't noticed, Caucasian people. I don't know if they have a built-in tolerance to the cold or something, but I don't know, they just love wearing shorts. They see it's like 60 degrees outside and they're gonna be going to the beach, so don't play with them. um But yeah, I was going on a walk yesterday. I was gardening on a little bit outside. Um and it was beautiful out. It was great. I so when I usually go outside, I know when it's time to stop when I start talking to myself in my head. I don't know why, but whenever I'm in the clouds, right? I just tend to talk to myself so much. I don't even realize I'm doing it. And then like I gotta snap out of it sometimes after maybe like a 10-minute conversation with myself. And I'm like, damn, I'm faded. I'm faded. So I was walking outside. I was having a lovely time. I was having a grand time outside. I walked back inside and then like I had to lock in because my parents' friends were there, and then I had to lock in. I had to speak a different language, which is crazy, by the way. Speaking another language while you're faded, crazy experience. Um, and they were talking to me. I had to hold it together. I mean, I wasn't that gone, but you know, but they were speaking to me in Vietnamese, and one they have a different accent from what I usually speak, so I couldn't understand them. They couldn't understand me. I can barely speak, and also I was impaired. But it's kind of weird. Well, it's not weird, but like whenever my parents, I don't know if you guys have experiences, but whenever your parents' friends come over, they're like, "Oh, you're so big. I haven't seen you in so long," and I gotta pretend like I know who they are because I haven't seen them in that long. I probably seen them when I was like 6 or something. How am I supposed to remember that? So I'm looking at them. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You look good too. I don't know what else I said. I forgot. But then like they started feeling me up. They started touching me. They started getting every single detail or something. I don't know. They started feeling me up. They're like, oh, you're so strong now, and like they're like holding me for a long period of time, like longer than normal. And I'm like, I don't really know you, but I guess I'm gonna have to comply with this because they're my parents' friends. But yeah, my dad was trying to make me talk to them, and everything. And then again, I don't really speak perfect Vietnamese. I can't really conversate with them, and they're also kind of drunk too. So I mean, I guess we both did the best we could. But I was talking to them, I was trying to pretend like I knew them, and I just had to go right into my room right away because I just wanted to relax. Because whenever I'm faded, I just want to sit down. I was gonna do an episode yesterday when I was in the clouds, but I kind of got distracted with other stuff. I don't know if you guys like. For me personally, whenever I'm faded, I'm locked into watching things, or just like I get hyper focused on things. I recently just started doing this this kind of new schedule. It's kind of weird, but um, so I gave myself like a little schedule to smoke. Um, I do it every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks because it aligns with the moon cycle of the month, the lunar cycle. So what I do, right? Every new moon, right? That's when like the moon is gone. Like that's when like it's all dark and everything. The whole circle is dark. Every new moon, I do it. That's I have a me night. That's where I do it, and then I just relax, go watch things. I don't know, play video games, um, listen to music, just unwind. Other night, you know how the moon cycle is like kind of like a month. So like it starts with the new moon, and then 2 weeks later it's the full moon. And then during the full moon, I wolf out. I go woo. I go outside and then I take a walk because like I feel like people don't. I don't know. I love doing little walks, and then like I always forget that like the moon is there. So I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go look at the moon while I take a walk because it's beautiful. It's gaping. It's like it's beautiful. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, every 2 weeks, I during the new moon, I stay inside during the new moon, I stay inside, relax, and then after 2 weeks, during the full moon, I go outside and take a walk. Good thing I am a man, though I will say, because as a woman, if I was a woman, I don't think I could be doing that because I'm walking outside at night. Um, I got my water bottle with me just because I get a little bit thirsty, I get a little parched, but I don't bring it just because of that. I also bring it because if someone tries to do a little, I'm gonna start swinging, and then my water bottle is huge. My water bottle is huge. It's a 40 ounce flask, iron flask. So if I see someone start running at me, I'm squaring up. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to start swinging. I'm like, ow, oh. But yeah, I also had my mom's cooking when I was faded. So yeah, she makes the best food. But anyways, Easter's also today. I don't celebrate. Welcome back, Jesus. I think that's what it is, right? He's resurrecting from something. I'm not too versed into the Jesus lore, but great guy though. I just want to know where did the Easter bunny come into play for Easter? Because I thought it was all supposed to be about Jesus coming back. He took a little break, a little vacation, just to find himself. He was like, don't hit me up, text me instead if you need me, on Snap. But where did the Easter bunny come into play? Because I thought it was all supposed to be about that dude. Because is there any mentions of the bunny in the Bible? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there is. Also, how did the tradition of Easter eggs come into play? Because one, aren't bunnies mammals? So they don't lay eggs. Bunnies do not lay eggs from what I remember. I remember the only mammal that lays eggs are birds. And I guess a rabbit is a bird. Sorry, I got a little phlegm in my throat. But who started thinking of these bunnies and eggs? Because they don't even have to do anything with each other. And I mean, I guess Easter eggs are cool and all, but it's just candy. Isn't it just like another Halloween? You guys know how during Halloween they're like, don't forget to check your kids' candy because of stuff that might be in it. And then you see this, you see a knife in the middle of a Snickers bar, and it's completely visible. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. Hide some eggs around here, put a little knife in there. Okay, maybe not a knife, that's a little bit extreme. But maybe something else. I don't know. I'm gonna put a water fountain in there, a bubbler. Water fountain or bubbler, guys? Because I think the only correct term is bubbler. Because water fountain, That's too big for that little thing that you're going to be drinking out of. I know it varies state by state, but I will stand by Bubbler. I'm a Bubbler diehard fan. I'm dying on that hill. Yeah, but last time I did an Easter egg hunt, I couldn't even tell you. Maybe like maybe well over 10 years, which is crazy. 10, 15 years ago. I've been alive for that long. Yeah, I don't remember having too much fun. And then you guys are decorating eggs too. Again, like, where does it have to do with Easter? Bunnies, Jesus? I don't know. I think it's a fun tradition, I guess. You got your pastel eggs and everything. But everyone's been doing the ice bucket challenge recently. How did that ever come back? I thought that was just gonna be a one time thing. That was not on my bucket list. That was not on like my predictions at all. Why did that start coming back? When did it start coming back? Why did it start coming back? It's like your speak your mind challenge, USC. Everyone's doing it, and then it's scary because I'm seeing it get closer to me. Because I'm seeing people that I don't know at all do it, and then they're nominating people that I sort of know, like sort of my what's it called, acquaintances, if you will. They're nominating acquaintances of mine, and then I'm seeing it get closer and closer to me. It's people that I kind of know more and more, and I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm scared. I'm cowering. I'm petrified. I do not want to do the bucket challenge. One, because like I don't see a point in it. I mean it is fun, but you just pour in a bucket of water yourself. But also it's called the ice bucket challenge, and everyone's doing it. Where is the ice? Where is the ice? It's just a bucket of water. You're not doing it right. If you're gonna do it right. But I hope that I will not do it. Or I hope that nobody will nominate me because I do not want to do it. I can't be doing that now that I'm employed. I'm employed. What does this mean? But first week in the new office job, whole lot of different. Let me tell you guys. So I gotta train the whole week because I gotta train the whole week. I mean, obviously because I'm new. I gotta train the whole week in person because I guess it's just better for your growth or whatever. But after a while, when I start like getting into it, when I start being a regular there. Wow, the lighting's kind of bad today. Sorry, I normally don't record in the morning, but right now I got a new job, so I'm trying to figure out a schedule. Good morning, by the way. I'm trying to figure out a schedule to record. So we'll see. It might be dark, it might be night, it might be I don't know. Should I do a podcast in the office? Imagine. I would get fired on the spot. But yeah, I gotta train the whole week in the office. Well, after a while, I get to do remote. But the thing is, like, I'm the only new person, so like on Fridays, right? I would probably do remote because I want to clock in, I want to clock out, be at home already. I wanna do remote, but I gotta train in the office. So on Friday, I had to be the only person in the office. And then even my trainer, because I'm supposed to be meeting with somebody in the office to train about some things, like they're gonna give me like a little rundown on intro or something, and they're online. So like I don't understand why I have to be in office. Like my trainer, I had to go on a little call with them. They're sharing the screen and everything. I had my camera on. I'm talking to myself. It's dead quiet in the office. I'm the only person you can hear. The only other person in there in the office is the HR lady and then the lady at the front desk. Which, like, she's I love her, by the way. She's a little like grandma, and she works there part time. She does like copy, paperwork, whatever. She is so nice. I was trying to talk to her, but I'm not very well versed into the small talk lingo. I'm not a big small talk fan, but I realize that there is an art to small talk, and I do not have the art. I'm not an artist. Because small talk, like you gotta know how to make your way around. You gotta know how to transition into different topics. You gotta, I don't know how it is. I couldn't tell you, but I was trying to talk to her, and then she was telling me about like how she goes to the theater, which is so cute. She's going to the theater. She's going to some baseball games, and like you go, you go, you do that. You keep killing it. But I had to train in the office while everyone was online, which was dumb. Like, there was no point in me being there if, like, I could just do everything online because I have a work laptop, which is kind of cool. It's a ThinkPad. I don't know what that says about the company, but I got a ThinkPad now. And, like, it's all right. The office job is all right. I mean, I'm just sitting there. It's kind of boring right now because I got to watch hella videos. I'm trying my best not to fall asleep while watching them. I had to watch it with the HR lady, and I couldn't fall asleep right in front of her. That would look so bad for me. I was trying so hard to fight the sleep demons, but in the end, I did win. And now I gotta bring a whole lunch into work. I got a whole lunch box and crazy lifestyle. Which is a lot different from what I've done before because I worked at a restaurant. It's very hectic in there. And I gotta work there today. Kill me, please. Yeah, it's a lot different. At least I'm just getting paid for sitting down, which is very nice, as opposed to running around with my head off at the restaurant. So hey, I'm getting paid to sit down, and my paycheck's coming soon. It's just it's sad because I just missed the last payroll, so I'm not gonna be paid for another 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm so happy. I gotta decide what to pull my first paycheck on though, because it's a first paycheck. I gotta go all out. I gotta spend it on myself. Maybe I'm gonna buy a one-way trip somewhere. I don't know. Give me some recs. Maybe I'm gonna go to Antarctica. Isn't it like sunny all year now because it's summer or something? Got to deal with the axis of the Earth, but I don't know. I wish I didn't have work today though, because I would have been celebrating Easter. Of course, I would have been celebrating Easter. Yeah, yesterday when I was in the clouds, I was watching YouTube. I was listening to music. I love it when you listen to music when you're faded because then you hear stuff that you've never heard before. Like you've never heard it in the song. Like I swear, like this wasn't in there before, and I'm starting to hear it. I'm feeling schizo or something because like this was not here before. Or am I just hearing stuff? Am I just hearing stuff like from I don't know. But then like I just start feeling it more, and then I took a shower, and let me tell you, I felt like I was bathing in the sun. I was bathing in the sun when I was showering. Not in the water, in the sun. I felt so euphoric. I don't know. And I was doing my little skincare. We got a special guest today, my fucking zit. I'm breaking it out so bad. I don't know why. But yeah, I was doing my skincare. I felt like, I felt so luxurious. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna be working at the restaurant on another day because again, that is 6 days a week, and I am not God's strongest soldier. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that. But I gotta go eat lunch soon. My sleep schedule has been so messed up because usually I sleep at 2, but now I got a job. So the first day that I had to go in, like the night before, I had to take a melatonin, and it still didn't work. I was tossing and turning in bed. I couldn't sleep, bro. I hate it when like you're trying to lay down. I'm trying to relax, right? I'm trying to clear my mind, and I can't sleep. So I'm going up to the bathroom like multiple times, and I'm just laying there. Like I don't know why I couldn't sleep because I was not excited to start my new job. Who is excited to work? I was trying to sleep because I have a really bad habit of sleeping behind the wheel, which is kind of really, really bad. Which is why I'm trying to get my sleep, because sleep affects me so bad if I don't get it. I don't know how people run off 4-5 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. I don't know. I can't do it. Even with 7 hours of sleep, I'm still a little bit groggy. I'm trying to get my 8 hours in, but I've been doing 7 because I can't sleep that early. I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to be in bed by 11, sleep at 12. Can't do it. Can't do it. I don't know how y'all do it. Not for me. Not for me. But damn, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. 11, 12. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, yeah, I was debating on drinking coffee in the morning, but I don't drink coffee because I don't understand how it helps, because like obviously it gives you caffeine, right? It gives you caffeine, you stay awake. But then like it wears off and then you gotta drink it again. Or like it wears off and it crashes. So I don't want to crash in the middle of the day when I'm at work. I'm still doing it now, even without coffee, because the videos are so boring. I'm just watching videos the entire time, which is why I can't wait until I actually start doing stuff, because then I guess it'll go by quicker. Right now, it doesn't really go by that slow. Maybe it's because I just started. You know what they say about the honeymoon phase when you start working. I'm so sorry. Like the honeymoon phase, you start working. You're dancing in the fields. I don't know. But it doesn't go by too slow right now. Like I just wait when I go in, I just wait until I get to lunch, and then I just power through the rest of the day. And yeah, I don't know if I want to drink coffee, because like everyone else in the office, we were talking about our coffee habits, and like they're drinking like 3-4 cups a day. But like I'm saying, once you start drinking coffee and then you start building like a little tolerance to it, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to start drinking more coffees. You're gonna have to go from 1, 2, 3 coffees. But then like you're gonna be resistant to it. So at some point after you start drinking coffee, it just doesn't help anymore. And then if you don't drink coffee, because like you're gonna feel the same either way, you're gonna still feel like shit. So I don't understand why I don't understand coffee. It tastes good, right? But not when y'all make a whole diabetes in a cup kind of good. Cause you be doing too much sometimes. 4 sugars, 4 coffees, 4 pumps of caramel macchiato. I don't know whatever it is. Y'all will be doing too much in your coffee, and it starts tasting like diabetes. I don't know. I do like a darker coffee. I don't know about black. Maybe like a little bit cream, a little bit sugar, but nothing too sweet. Because I actually like the taste of the little punch, a little bang of the coffee. Yeah, I don't know if I want to start drinking coffee. Cause I don't know. Let me know. Let me know why y'all drink coffee, because that's my thinking, and I don't understand why it helps. I don't understand how it helps. It's just a waste, and also the waste of money every single day. You gotta bring a coffee every day. I'm gonna be saving money, not drinking a coffee, powering it through. Stay frugal. Stay frugal. We're saving money out here, especially in this economy. Like, come on. We are not wasting a single dollar. A single dollar. Hey, but we will be when that first paycheck comes. Hey! Yeah, I'm so excited to get paid. Yeah, I gotta start I'm starting wearing polos, dress shirts. So sad. But hey, it's alright though, because I'm just there to get paid. It's like Severance. You just go in and clock out. I still gotta watch that show. I have a lot of shows on my list, actually, because I've just been a lot of shows, and also stuff. I want to start learning how to play guitar. And I just don't have enough time to do everything. After my job, I'm going to the gym, and then when I get home, I probably have like 1 to 2 hours for myself. which is like, all right. Maybe it's because I'm spending way too much time at the gym, because I do get distracted during sets sometimes. I can't lie. I am on my phone during sets sometimes, and maybe for a little bit too long. Maybe for a little bit too long. I don't know why. I'm just going on my phone, and time just flies. Time flies. Um, I yeah, maybe I'm spending too much time at the gym. I'm trying to limit myself to like an hour and a half. Like an hour, I'm doing like resistance, weights, push, pull, whatever. And then I'm trying to do cardio because it is summer, so you gotta get that body T. Um, I'm doing 30 minutes on the cardio, doing my 12 330s. I know. I'm trying to slim down, trying to cut. It is great. It is great. But then I get home, I only have like 2 hours to myself, which I'm like, damn, it's so much different from working at the restaurant, because the hours are so different. I don't know. I definitely need some time to get used to it. Um, but anyways, I think today, since it is a special holiday, I think the song of the week should also align with today. So today's song of the week, or this week's song of the week, is it's this new art by this new artist. She's kind of been popping off. She's like, I don't know if you guys have heard Pookie's Requiem. It's by this artist named Sailor. Sailor with two R's, like the boat sailor. She I've been obsessed with her. This new song is Down Bad by Sailor. And also just give Sailor a listen in general. Down Bad and then Cut Up. I keep I've been trying to talk about her, but I keep forgetting every single episode. So I saw this genius performance online on YouTube, and it was to Cut Up by Sailor, and she's in there with an ao dai, like I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like a traditional Vietnamese dress. It's like people wear it to weddings sometimes. Like that's very like formal, traditional. It's also like it looks so much better than, it's like a Chinese qipao, qipao, and then a kimono, a Japanese. It's like our version of that. But she's wearing it in there. It's like custom made. It has tattoos, designs on there, and she also bringing a bouquet, but the bouquet also has joints in there, which is very fitting for today. So I gotta bring it up. She's bringing it, and she has a joint in the bouquet, and she's holding it while she sings, and the whole song is just so good. It's R&B based. R&B. It's yeah, I've just been obsessed with her, and she's also Vietnamese. She does like this whole, she dyes her teeth in black, which I forget what that means. It's a very old traditional Vietnamese tradition, which I don't even know about. Like that's where I heard it from. She stains her teeth black. I think it's like a sign of nobility or something. Let me see. Vietnamese black teeth meaning. A tradition known as Nhom Rang Nang were not a sign of bad hygiene or decay, but a symbol of beauty and spiritual protection. The practice, dating back centuries, was seen as a way to ward off evil spirits and supernatural entities, as white teeth were associated with goats and the underworld. Interesting. Sign of beauty and status, particularly among women. Yeah, which is kind of cool. I like that. It's kind of new. You know, you don't really see that in the artist world, which is why I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, the new song Down Bad. It's got the bass in there. It's got the vocals. She had a little music video. Oh, you guys have to give it a listen. She's doing. I hope she's big. I realized that like I wanted a gatekeeper, because like she was just so good. I can't let her be mainstream. But you know, if you support somebody, you want them to be mainstream. So tell me if I put you on to her. Give her a listen. I've been obsessed with that song, Down Bad by Sailor. She's also made a couple songs. I think she just started out. Her first big song was Pookie's Requiem. But yeah, I think she'll be big, as my prediction. for 2025, 2026, maybe. But I think that's gonna be it for today. I gotta go eat lunch because I'm starving. I haven't eaten yet. I woke up at maybe like an hour ago. Went on TikTok for a little bit, did a little bit of rotting to start my day off. But yeah, I gotta go eat lunch today, and I gotta go to work later. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.